Well, the first thing I want to do is I want to draw the barn with some raw umber. I'm just using a cheap brush from China. So I want to find where my center is. And that looks about center right there, so kind of comes like this. It looks like about halfway to about halfway. So halfway to about halfway. So it kind of slopes up slightly. Okay. Now, let's place this here. And that'd be my center marker. And I can have an idea where to place the barn. Let's have a look. This is let's do about there. Okay. Next, that's the roof of that, and we're going to just check out the angle of the slope. So I can take this to about that angle. And then this heads over about here. Actually, it's a little taller. It's a little taller, actually. It's to about here. And then this comes here. So it's almost, yeah, that's sort of the angle there. And then this comes to about, this comes about here. This comes along about this height. And let's see how far I want this to come out. Okay. This is, let me see. Comes to about here. And there's this wall here. Just see. I'm always making sure that I'm looking at negative shape as well, just so that I know where to make my placement. So I'm looking how far from the edge this wall is. I can just place it there. And then this line here is practically straight. And then this comes at an angle this way. Okay, so I'm getting somewhere. So now I want to do this roof placement. I want to keep it at the same angle as this then let's see how far. Let's look at this angle. That looks about right. From there to there to there. I kind of make a series of small lines and work my way up there. There you go. And let's make this slope here. Yeah, that looks about right. And then this roof comes in this direction. And then we'll find this angle here. I could have done the 1-point perspective, but if I was drawing it, I would. And if I was drawing it with pencil, I probably would. If I'd drawn it first, you could, if you want, draw in 1-point perspective and then transfer it onto your canvas. But I'm not going to do that because I've kind of been doing this a while, and I think I have perspective sort of down. I'm not saying I'm perfect at it, but I kind of have it down. If I have a look how far from the edge this angle is, I'll bring this up. And then this. Yeah, kind of goes like that. And then like. I don't know why every time I go to lay a brush stroke, I hold my breath. I don't know what that's about, but I always hold my breath. Okay, so I could have made that barn a little wide. I'm going to change it a little bit. Just move the lines around. And then I can take this to about there. So that's going to be my line, not the outside line, but the inside line. Let's see if I can find a very stiff brush and just clean that off. Oh, that's not very easy. Okay, it's not possible, but I kind of know where my line is. It's this inside line here. And there you go. That kind of does it. Next, let's go and put those bushes in. Well, first let's put the driveway in. There. The tractor. This goes here. There. And then there's this red thing coming here. And then you just gotta look for negative shape, you know. And that kind of sort of places it. Okay. There we go. And then there's this stuff over here. Okay, that's the tractor, and kind of comes in from about here. Let's take this. Just for. There we go. That kind of places stuff where I need it. Line there. There's this tree here. Okay, next, let's take this. Okay, there we go. That's that tree. Okay, so that is my drawing, and then I can start the painting. I'll go with some blue. Need that. Oh, lemon ochre. Let's just put this over here. Blue ridge yellow ochre. Let's go with some burnt sienna. I'm gonna put this over here. And then I'm gonna go with a cobalt turquoise, and you can use any turquoise you want. I like to go with this turquoise. It's by Karma Pigments. That's quite a nice turquoise. I use that in every landscape I paint. Okay, so it kind of looks like I have everything I need. Go along with what I have. Let's go with some yellow and mix some green. We'll make it the green. I want to start with the sky. And I'm going to start with some white. Oops, I don't know what that is. Okay, this. So let's grab some more. Okay, there we go. Probably won't use it all. So now I want to come and grab a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and let's see what happens. Let's see. That is probably not going to be enough paint. So let's go and grab a little bit more of this and a little bit more of this. Mix it all in. Okay, let's go and add more blue. This is ultramarine blue and this is cobalt turquoise. We're getting closer. Still a little light. I'm actually going to go and add a tiny dash of red in there. And a little bit more blue. I'm going to add a little bit of this burnt sienna. Okay, now it reduced the chroma substantially, so I'm going to go and add a little bit more blue. Oh, not that much. Okay, I'm getting closer. Still not quite. So add a little bit more. Okay. To me that looks like it's going to work. So I'm going to grab my trusty mix of walnut oil. It's like a 50-50 mix of walnut oil and linseed oil. And I'm just going to add a tiny little bit in there and I'm going to mix it straight into my paint. Okay. This might work. So let's just go and apply paint and see what that looks like. It's because it's going to get progressively lighter as it goes towards the horizon. So I'm just going to check this out. I think the chrome is a little high, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more burnt sienna into that mix just to reduce that chroma. Okay, that looks a little bit better. In fact, I'm actually going to add a teeny little dash of right in there. Actually, put too much. Actually, that's really even better. And then add maybe a little bit more of this and this. More of that. It's a little closer. I don't like it to be like a screaming blue color. I just want it to be pretty muted, a muted blue. Oops, I'll take these gloves off because I don't really need them. I should have mixed more blue. I'm going to add more white for when I head down to the horizon, but I might just have to mix more paint. The surface is extremely porous. which I really like. I want the paint, I want the, the surface to grab that paint. I don't want to have to go and do layers upon layers to cover the canvas. Okay. Just keep following in this area, and we'll just gradually head down towards the horizon. Mix more paint, because it's going to get a lot lighter, so it's going to get some more white. I'm just going to grab all of this. That's a little too light, so I'm just going to add a little bit more blue. Add these two blues. As it heads more towards the horizon, this has a more of a pinkish undertone. So I think I'm just gonna come here and just start with a very, let's actually maybe add a little bit more of this in. Okay. And then I'll start from the bottom here, work my way up there. So let's just add a little bit more of this in. More of a pinky tone in there. And we'll start at the bottom and work my way up. Okay, let's grab some of that walnut oil. Grab some of this medium. I'm using like the tiniest bit, like literally a minuscule amount. I'm just dipping the end of my palette knife into there, and like it's literally a little drop. And let's just go ahead and just start working this. I think I'm going to just grab a little bit more of this and place this here. Okay, there we go. So let's just take this brush. And then let's just place it over here. I can actually go and add a little bit more burnt sienna in there. And then we'll just keep working our way further up into the blue. It seems to have a little bit more of this in there. And we'll keep working our way up. There we go. Just blend the bottom into the top. Okay, so now I'm just gonna grab some of this and place it over here. Okay. Just grab some more of this, a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. Take some of that. Guys, I'm gonna grab some of. Oh, it seems dirty. No, it's not. I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna grab a little bit of this blue. I'm gonna add a little bit of raw umber in there. Teeny dash, not too much. I'm gonna go and add a little bit of yellow. It's kind of close. It's pretty close. Comparing it to my picture. So there's two of those values are similar and one of them is different. So this is the lighter one of the three. Okay, so let's just go and add a little bit more raw umber. And a tiny more dash of blue. Like minuscule. Damn, I added too much. You know, that might be fun. Okay, let's go and try it out and see what it looks like. I'm just going to add a little bit of medium to that. Just mix medium into my brush and then I'll just go like this. Just work it right in. Okay, let's go and try this out now. It's too light, so I'm going to go and darken it a little bit. Just going to add a little bit more of this. Add a bit more yellow. Dash of raw umber. But a medium. I'm going to still make the blue sky a little darker. can actually go a little darker. So let's go and add a little bit more blue. A tiny more yellow. I'm gonna add a little bit more medium. Okay, so let's go and try this again. There you go. That's looking a little bit better, but I think I can still add a little more raw umber into that. There we go. That's better. Next, let's just keep moving along. I'm not going to paint this dark line here until I have that blue sky darker, a little bit more darker in there. But hang on a minute, let's just try it out and see. Let's take some raw umber. And add some of this blue. Some of that. A little bit more. Okay, now let's come along here and take this from here. Just using the flat of my brush, and I'm just going to make little lines all the way across. So I'm basically just placing my brush to create that line. I can make that a little taller. Just push that paint back up there. Okay, next, let's go and take that line and draw it over here. Good enough. Good enough. I think I'm going to take this out ever so slightly. Okay, good enough. Good enough. So next, I want to come here. I'm going to take the rest of this paint. Take some of this on this. Add a dash of yellow. A little bit of raw umber, just to reduce the chroma. And so let's come here and do this next one. And then do the same thing here. Do a series of lines with your brush. And then do the same thing here. And then we'll do, that's got a little bit of an overhang, so we'll just I might just take this paint and fill in the gaps. It's a little bright, so I'm going to go and add a little bit of raw umber into that. Of course, we can still adjust that later. Somewhat lighter. It's a little dark over here. It's a good start. It's a good start. It's actually a little lighter than that and not as chromatic, but I'm going to go and fix that. I'm just grabbing a little bit of raw umber and I'm just going to come here and just reduce that chroma. Just paint it right over the existing paint. And of course, I've made it slightly darker, and that's okay because I'm going to go and lighten it up again. And I'll do that later with the second coat. So next we want to go and do this area, and it's going to be much lighter. And there's more yellow. Oh, too much yellow. That yellow is so pigment dense. Okay, so I'm gonna try it out and see what this looks like. That looks about right. Okay, I'm happy with that. Just pull this down a bit more. And right along that edge. And it almost seems like it's just raw umber. And let's just try it out.